Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Itzel, and today I'm going to be talking about dental assisting and working in the orthodontic field. So I just wanted to make a video kind of talking about my experience, how I got into the dental field, and just giving some advice that I've kind of been given or I have just thought of that might be very helpful to people that are starting off. So I got into the dental field right after high school. So I was actually going to college and I had no idea what I wanted to do. I was just taking basic classes at the college that I was going to. The college that I was going to did offer dental hygiene as a program, but it was very limited and everybody was trying to get into it. So I don't know, it never really crossed my mind, but I actually ended up getting a job in a dental office in that same town, and I did an internship. I started off as an intern, and so for like a month and a half almost, I was just going right after school. Anytime that I had off of school, I would just go straight to the office, and so they trained me for ortho. So I had no experience dental-wise before that, and everything that I know, they trained me there, and they were amazing. The doctor was super knowledgeable. The girls who were training me were super knowledgeable, very smart, So, like I said, everything that I learned was there. And then after a month, I got hired, and so pay for ortho is a little bit more than what it is for regular dental assisting, just because ortho is a specialty. And I honestly just don't feel comfortable talking about how much I get paid. I can tell you guys so you guys have an idea what I started off at. So I started off at like $12, and then from there, you just get evaluated every once in a while, and it definitely goes up from there. But yeah, so I was working there for 2 years, and I was going to school. I actually only did a semester of like night school, and it was actually kind of difficult because right after work I would go to school. So I would get off at work at like 5:30, and the college was like 5 minutes away, so I would just drive to school, and then I would have two classes every day. And so it was just mentally draining because, like, for me, what class was it? Sociology, that I was super into. To me, that class was awesome. It was just, I was so tired. I would just like doze off. And it was so embarrassing. It wasn't healthy. And I had no idea what I wanted to do. So I just took a break from school, focus on ortho, and just focus on growing, learning, and just being the best that I can be. I actually ended up like training people and just growing in that office a lot. And so that's that. So I worked there for 2 years, and then I got married, and so we moved to Vegas, and looking for ortho jobs was a struggle. I'm not gonna lie. So in the office that I was trained at, I was also trained in the front desk. So I had a little bit of experience with front desk, and so even the slightest experience you can put on your resume, because I did. I ended up getting a job in a really good area here in Vegas, and it was a great office. The doctor was amazing, so sweet, so kind. The girls up front were awesome, very helpful, so nice. Everybody in that office was so nice. And I just realized, like, it wasn't for me. What I really wanted to do was ortho, and that's what caused my attention. That's what makes me happy. That's what I want to do, and I just couldn't go to work every day, and I just like had to drag myself into work, and I was like, I can't keep doing this. And so I quit, and I kept looking for ortho jobs, and I eventually found an ortho job, and that is currently where I'm working right now. We use so one thing that I did see that when I moved here to Nevada, So the brackets that we used at my old office were very different to the brackets that I've been working with here lately. So the traditional brackets are called twin brackets, and they look like they have like 4 little prongs. Those are the ones that you see the most of the times, and those are not the ones we were using at my old office, so those are not the ones that I was trained with. And so basically, like, I had an understanding of how the teeth move, you know, like what appliances we use to move the teeth, but each bracket is different. And so I'm definitely learning, growing, and I think it's amazing. I have 2 jobs, so I'm working at another office, and they use another different bracket. It's a self-ligating bracket. So instead of having those colors that hold that wire down, they just have little doors on the brackets that slide down and hold the wire in place, which is super awesome, super easy, and I love it. But no, yeah, definitely, I love this office that I'm working for. And Rocky, sorry, my puppy, but definitely there's so much to learn in ortho. Like, once you think you know everything, it's just like you get hit with so much. But there's offices that will train you to be a dental assistant, and if they do have if they do offer braces in that office, you can eventually just like transition over to braces. It's gonna take a while. Thankfully, the office that I worked at was looking for an orthodontic assistant, and he didn't really do much general dentistry, a couple of patients, but I was trained in ortho, and I'm super thankful for that because it's super helpful now. And like I said, so in the state of Oklahoma, that's where my old office was at, you only need a permit to be a dental assistant. And honestly, I feel like it's like that in most states. Offices will train you to be a dental assistant, and I just recommend looking into it. Like for me, I started off as an intern, so go into office, be like, hey, I'm interested in becoming an intern, if that's available, and then from there, places will hire you. So some of the girls that came in through my old office, they would tell me, yeah, I just went to college for this long, and then I'm doing my externship, and at the office that I was doing my externship, they told me that I didn't even have to go to school for it, that they could have trained me here. And she was like, I could have saved $17,000. And I'm like, yes, you could have, girl. So definitely do your research, ladies and gentlemen. Do your research. And honestly, you can just buy books and just learn. Like, you can learn so much from books, and then actually hands-on training. Together, you can learn so much and be good at what you do. And so definitely, if you're interested in becoming a dental assistant, I recommend going into a dental office, telling them, hey, maybe you just want to shadow a dentist or a dental assistant, and just see kind of what they do and see if that's actually something that interests you. And if they are looking for an intern, or maybe they're not, you can always talk your way into getting what you want. I know it sounds very manipulative and like crazy, but you can do anything you set your mind to. And so I really honestly recommend that. Just looking for an office that will train you to be a dental assistant. And if they offer ortho, like I said, eventually you can work your way there, or yeah. So let me see what else. I don't know if you guys have any questions, just leave them down in the comments below, because I'm like going blank, like thinking about all the stuff that I was going to talk about. Okay, so pay was one of the questions that I was asked a lot about. So I personally don't feel comfortable talking about how much I currently get paid, but I can tell you guys that orthodontic assistants make a lot more money. Not a lot more money, but they make a considerable more amount than regular dental assistants, just because ortho is a specialty and you get extra training for that. And so you do make a little bit more in ortho than you do in normal dental assisting. So I started off at $12 an hour in ortho. And then from there, you just get evaluated and you move up, you know. So the more experience you have, the more you obviously will get paid. So yeah, I mean, let me think. I don't know if I have any other tips. Like, okay, one thing, every doctor is different. Every doctor does their procedure kind of differently. So it's just kind of having an open mind and being willing to learn. And it can get a little frustrating when you're learning ortho for the first time and actually working on a patient. It can be a little like nerve-wracking, but just relax, calm down, you know. You have to be confident with your patient. When you're confident with your patient, that makes that patient feel calm because it makes them feel like you know what you're doing, you know? And so that's honestly the key thing. Always be confident in what you're doing. Always be confident, be patient, and just know that everybody has to start somewhere. And eventually, after that, you grow, you learn, and you become better. But like I said, everybody has to start somewhere. So don't be afraid to ask questions. Don't be afraid to try new things. And just, like I said, be open-minded, be kind. Yeah, I honestly think ortho is one of the greatest things. One of the greatest jobs, just because it's amazing seeing a kid come in with kind of low confidence. They don't want to smile because they don't like their teeth, or they've just been bullied because of their teeth, and that happens a lot. And so just seeing how braces, and you know, you're actually working on these kids, it's very independent. So like the doctor will come in, tell you what needs to be done, and you do it. And so you kind of build a relationship with your patient, and you see them grow, you see them become more and more confident, and it's beautiful. It is so beautiful, so rewarding, and it makes you feel so good because you know that you're changing somebody's life. And it's honestly amazing. It's one of the reasons that I absolutely love ortho, is because I feel like I'm directly impacting somebody's life. And yeah, it is awesome. But yeah, like I said, if you guys have any other questions, leave them in the comments below, and I can do like a Q&A if you guys are interested in that. If people will watch this video and leave comments, I don't know. But yeah, definitely if you guys have any other questions. So at the moment, I am not gonna be doing any like ortho videos like the previous one, just because I am in a new office, and so it's kind of hard to do that, and we see a lot of patients. So we see, in one of the offices that I work at, we see about 50 patients a day. So it's kind of always busy. I'm always moving. It's kind of, there's no time for it. I will be going back home though. I'm not gonna promise anything. I am gonna visit my old office. Not gonna promise anything, like I said, but there is a slight possibility that I could make a video for you guys. Just let me know what you guys want to see, and like I said, I'm not gonna promise anything, but I will see what I can do. But yeah, any questions, anything like that, just comment below and let me know. I'll try to respond as quickly as possible and everything. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. I really hope that was helpful for you guys, and good luck if you are becoming a dental assistant, and I wish you guys all the best. And like I said, always stay positive, have an open mind, and be confident. Bye guys, have a good day.